It starts out with to build a world. To build a world where a company's profits fuel the mission to be in service to its employees and the community. This is a definition for what we're already doing and how important employees are to our company.
Put a pin right in it and say, here's what employee supremacy is.
Okay, so it's a contrast. You've got shareholder supremacy. In shareholder supremacy, the focus of the decision-making of all of the leaders of the company are to grow the shareholder value at all costs. The same is true with employee supremacy. We want to grow shareholder value, but it's not by focusing on the shareholders. We focus on the employees. We make sure that the employees have everything they need to be able to feel safe, secure, trusted, so that you end up with a team of people who are going out there and doing everything they can for the company because this company has got my back. You do this because you realize this is a better way to run a company. You basically say, I'm going to put the employees and the community that surrounds me in front of us, and as a result, shareholder value grows. Customers are happier, they have an authentic experience, the product is better, the service is better, all of those things come together, the company grows in the end.
I'd love your perspective on how it affects the decisions that get made in those leadership team meetings when you operate under an employee supremacy model.
What happens is we recognize that we have a mission, and what we're going to do is to benefit the employees, that will then benefit the customers, that will then benefit the shareholders. And so actually during the pandemic, we talked about at a leadership level about increasing the benefits. There was complete agreement among the leadership team because we're living under employee supremacy, right? That would be a conflicting decision. If you're under shareholder supremacy, you're like, I don't know if we should be making this decision. But if you're under employee supremacy, it was a 5-minute decision. Let's do it. And then we announced it to the team. And they felt like, I'm in the middle of a pandemic. I don't have to pay as much for my insurance. That's what I need.
My take-home check went up.
Exactly. My take-home check went up. When you get to this mindset of employee supremacy, decision-making stops becoming this conflict between, I want to do this because I love my employees, but I got to do this because it's shareholder supremacy and I have to be delivering as much as possible to the shareholders. That's really, and actually I sleep much better at night.
Yeah.
When I'm the CEO of a company, not many people, I think that they see this as a stressful job. It actually changes this. It takes the stress out of the job of being a CEO.
I don't know a CEO who wouldn't take that.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. You can actually live a life and enjoy it and grow your company at the same time.
For us as a visitor management system, we're dependent on people walking into businesses and offices to check in on an iPad during a pandemic when that wasn't happening very much.
Yeah.
We grew by roughly 20% in each year of 2020 and 2021.
Correct.
Growth happened and we still invested in our employees.
Exactly. If the people who do the work for the business and the people who work with each other trust the company and trust each other, don't you think that's going to translate? They're all in the fight together. They're all there wanting to be by each other's side. Culture is an important part of this. We have strong core values, as you'll see on the walls behind us. We live them. That's an important part of it. And all of that comes together in the fact that the employees recognize they are the focus.
What is it that you always say, Andy? You wanted to create a company
where everybody wants to come and work for the company and nobody ever wants to leave.
That's it. That's it.
Think about the tribal knowledge that you end up getting. That's institutional knowledge in the company, where you get to keep all of that knowledge. So when you talk to a customer, it's not an employee who's been there for 3 months trying to piece it all together. You actually get a good experience because people in the company have all the knowledge about what happened and why, and that has an impact.
And we had a tradition of giving out employee bonuses. Last year we didn't.
Yep.
How do you think that message was received by the team?
Because we had focused so strongly on our employees and we were putting them first in a very difficult time during a pandemic, when we said we're not going to be able to do a bonus, I looked around the room and everybody was like, it's okay, no problem.
We're still here. We're still here. We're going to fight for this.
Yeah, exactly. Those emotional bank accounts they're nice and full,
The point is growth.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yep, exactly. That is the whole reason. You want to grow. You have to grow. We have to grow. If we want to change the world, like we say,
Our just cause,
Our
yes.
just cause says that we want to build a world. We want to build that world. We have to grow.